Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. Last time we got a little bit of our land back up here, and now we are just figuring out what we need to do. I have been asked how long do I see this series going, and initially we had our plan of take this land and that was it. Malabal Tor has kind of changed this, as is this land. We have more things that we may want to deal with right now. I don't know what they are necessarily, but right now I'm happy just sorting out the realm. And it seems like it's not a natural point to be working towards an end, it's a natural point to be working towards a continuation of some kind, like just natural advances. We're basically just playing it by ear, which is fine. Right, so first of all, we're over our domain limit. We are working on that problem. Yeah, we are just needing like a little bit more stewardship. A random stewardship event would work. I guess the other option is we rush towards divided attention. Yeah, we've done that before. We could also go meritocracy, chains of loyalty, likable, positions of power. That is a very strong line to make people like you. And then same on the other side. In fact, all of this is kind of fantastic in terms of like keeping the realm together. This is great as well. Administrator would give us the one stewardship that we need as well. Potentially good. The other thing that we have going with that, however, is we have our innovations. And if we have a look here, we're about 7 years away from just getting it anyway. Do we think we're going to get the lifestyle trait in 7 years? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. So yeah, maybe we just go down Administrator and try and get our realm to hold together. I was also thinking, it's not in this one, it's in this one. There's something in here that I was thinking of. I'm struggling to find it. The one that gives... Basically the one that lets your... it's in here, maybe? No. Okay. There it is. Learn the job. 20% of counselor's primary skills added to your own. This was the one I was thinking of. Usually not very exciting. Right now, though, that would also solve our issue because, 20% of that is at least one. I think I can do that. So that would solve our issue. We're not quite there yet, but... we have a lot of different options. I think 7 years is probably our best bet, but, we'll see. It was also suggested that if I want to change my successor, we could look into succession laws. I think we have no options here. I think partition is literally our only option, but let's see. Well, or Confederate partition. I think it was elective was suggested. Although elective isn't here at all. Do we have is elective something we can change in... I'm trying to think whether we could change it in here and have change our succession law, but I guess we can't change our succession law in here. That's fine. I thought there was a way of doing it, but anyway, doesn't matter. Succession law, maybe it's if it has a succession law you can change it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Essentially, we don't have an elective that we can do. High partition is not available because we don't have heraldry. Heraldry is over here in this one. Yeah, so heraldry is in the next time, which doesn't even exist yet. So that's fine. Rule by might, we need to have a different culture. Primogenitor requires you to have primogenitor, which is all the way down here. So two tech groups ahead. That's also primogenitor. That is possible if we had high crown authority, but I don't think that this is really what we're looking for. I don't think we want house seniority. Pirate share, we would need to be a pirate, which we're not, and then mystical birthright, we would need to have a hierocracy government, which we also do not have. So, basically, the answer is no, we have no options. We have to stay on partition. So, there. We could potentially change our gender law, and that could discount some people. If we wanted to, say, get to this daughter right here, with the fantastic stats, then we could, in theory, change gender law to cut out the male heirs, which would then mean it would go Whisperer into Leonorian, and then we could disinherit Whisperer, which would then make Leonorian our heir, and it would mean that we would have a singular heir. It's potentially not the worst idea. What's the I was trying to think of the right word for it. How do people feel about it? You do not have high crown authority. Powerful vassals say no. Okay, but we could temporarily do that if we wanted to. It would potentially work. Yeah, he does kind of hate us, but that's okay. You hate us because you're Vine Dusk. You're also Vine Dusk? You're not really a powerful vassal, though. That's a lie. Okay, let's wait a second. Let everything sort itself out. Right, let's have a look. Is he still a powerful vassal? He is. Does he really have that many troops? Not really. He does have quite a lot of money. That's the thing that he's got currently, but yeah, not really that many troops. We could kill him. What land does he hold? He holds this one down here. We could just take his land, I suppose. Do we have a reason to imprison him? What's our reason? He schemed against me. So we do have a reason to imprison him. He will not be seen as a tyrant, but other ones will rise up in rebellion. That's potentially something we could do. We could also just convert him. He's probably going to say no, but let's try converting him just to see. Same thing with you, actually. Can we just convert you? Yeah, you might say yes. And then you're also a might. What if I sent you a gift? How are you looking after a gift? It's looking a little bit better. Can I then do that there? It's still a might. Okay, we'll send those 3 off and we'll see what they ask for. Right. Anything else we need to do immediately? I don't think so. Let's unpause. Faith is too strong. That's fine. Faith is too strong. Oh, a crime allows you to rightfully imprison them. What, because they said no to conversion? Oh, that's kind of interesting. So all 3 of them said no to conversion. Oh, interesting. So in theory, you now have imprisonment reasons against them and revoke title reasons against them. Oh, so we would succeed with a very high chance of imprisoning him. Okay, interesting. Let's go in here. What about you? If I tried to revoke this, you would say no? Yeah, okay, so a lot of no's there. What if I tried to revoke your title? You would say no. What if I tried to imprison you? You would still say no. What if I tried to imprison him, then I use that as a reason to change it, then I try and convert his religion that way? That could potentially work. There's a high chance it works. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, it's defending against Dunay, yeah. That's fine. Imprison. Let's see what we can do. Justice. He is now to be confined at his home. So now, if we have a look at him here, in our prison, which is of course in this menu, as we all know. Now I could revoke his titles for free. He has no choice. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. I had a thought. Could I release him? Let's just see. Can I release him for demand conversion? He will not accept. Okay. Now, if we want to split up Grimwatch, I actually had a great idea, right? So right now, we can revoke titles from him, right? What if we do something a little bit... Although, wait, are these duchies? These might be duchies. These are duchies. Okay, we might not need to do what I was thinking. What I was thinking is that we could potentially create duchies for him, give him duchies, and revoke the duchies, thereby taking all the land underneath them. I don't think we need to do that. I think we need him to just end this war, actually. Okay, so who sieged this? So this is occupied by you. What's your war? For the Ontis's claim on the Tree Thaindom of Grimwatch. Who's wait, so the Ontis claim on the Tree Thaindom, which is the duchy. You're Ontis? Okay, so your war is for Grimwatch. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. Yeah, your claim is for that. No, I'd rather prefer you didn't, actually. I'd also prefer that Dunay didn't take Dawnmead either. But, you know. We'll work out what we can do. I'm trying to figure out how we can revoke things from him best. I can take this random thing from him here, but I don't think that's really going to fix our issues. I can take Grimwatch from him as well. Again, I don't really think that's going to fix our issues. Alright, I need you to end some of your wars. Let's see what we can do. That's grant vassal, that's wrong. Demand surrender in vassal war. You might ask for something in return. We can't do it on this one for whatever reason. Ontis, I guess, are actually our yeah, they are Vine Dusk, and they are our religion. This seems like a better person to be in charge for us. I beg you to consider how much you have asked of me, but if it's your wish, I will surrender for the good of the realm. It ends in a white piece? Wait a second. But they were attacking you, weren't they? How did it end in a white piece? Okay. I would have thought it would end in surrender, but whatever. So now I can revoke... Well, I could revoke Grimwatch from them if I wanted to. It's potentially not a terrible one, which would also give us these 2 vassals, I'm guessing. Or are these already my vassals? Oh no, it would give us those 2 vassals, I'm fairly... Oh no, because one's in Vine Dusk, so actually that vassal... Oh, because it's all Green Hill. Yeah, so they'd actually get to keep that one. Okay. What about Kvatch? I could take Kvatch. You would become my rival. But that would give me the Tree Thaindom, and I assume all the vassals underneath it. Which would make a lot of sense for us to do. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to really annoy him, but you know. What can we do? So he hates us now. Am I allowed to revoke any more? No, I could torture him, no. However, his close family members would be mad, which also includes, like, our family. So that seems bad. Right. So even there for right this second. So now we've taken Kvatch. We can now go through these vassals and demand their conversions, potentially. Let's send a little gift. See how you're feeling. Let's send a little spell your way. My wife will charm you. What's Creeping Shadows? Just a hostile spell that lowers hostile scheme resistance. We should remember that one. Cast a grand one here. Cool. Then I'm going to ask for your conversion. Okay. You. 7%. Again, it's the same deal here, basically. Let's do a spellbook. Wife. Followed by a charm. Grand. Let's go. Right. Convert. 62%. You. Same kind of deal here. Except that you really don't want to convert. We'll just ask you for it there and see what you say. You're probably going to say no. Then this is held directly by us. Oh, we hold Kvatch. There's new titles for us. I don't think we want to hold it. I think we're okay, actually, without it. I think we might give away this whole lot to whoever converts. Let's see. You said no. You said yes. Okay, so you can get a hook on me. Sure, I'll say yes to you getting a hook on me, but then I'm going to grant all of this to this guy, so the hook can do basically nothing. Yes, you're going to get all of that. Cool. That seems fine. Oh, he's also a Vine Dusk. I actually didn't even notice that. That's cool. So now he holds all of this. His grandparent holds Firelight, which is where? Oh, there. Okay, that's fine. So now we have this guy. He's very strong. He's also our religion. You have a hook on us, but that means almost nothing because you're currently like one step further down. Okay. Cool. Need a new marshal, apparently. New marshal can be Ontis. Seems fine. Yeah, you are a powerful vassal after all. You're not a powerful vassal. I was trying to play who isn't the powerful vassal on this list game, but it's that one. Yeah, you're just not really good at anything. That's why you're not in this position. That's fine. Right. Can ransom you. Don't really want to ransom you. I kind of want to just keep you in prison. Could move to dungeon. That does make family members rather unhappy. I think we just leave them in our prison, honestly. I don't think there's a lot we can really do here. Yeah. Not a lot that we can do, you know, rightfully. Could demand artifacts from him, potentially, but I think I gave him all the artifacts anyway, or gave his parent the artifacts at one point. Yeah, I think we just leave him there. Who are you? Some random? Alright. You want to work for me? Let's go. Oh, it's like the peasant leader. I see. You want to give me 50 gold? Sure. Like 100% I'll take my 50 gold. Appreciate that. Right. We have a Liberty faction and an Independence faction, but that's okay. We've got rid of our most powerful vassal. If I want to change my succession law, he approves due to being in prison. Okay. You're now a powerful... Yeah, I just didn't realize. Yeah, so we have different powerful vassals here, actually. Yeah, this guy. That's it. He's no longer a powerful vassal, apparently. That's good. For us, anyway. Right, so now we've done that. We're mostly chill. Let's wait for our troops to get reinforced. You've increased control in Sphinx Moth. Okay. That should mean that all of ours have control. I think it does. Okay. So start increasing control just in other places. Try and get that up to a max. You're still converting this at 8 years. You're increasing control. We could get you to promote culture. All of this is our culture. This is... Yeah, we could potentially convert these in quite a lot of years. That's only 7 years for Tamori. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's go 7 years Tamori. We'll settle our own people there, even though it's not native. That's fine. Cool. Let's go. Haunted by the past. Let's go to the whorehouse. That's fine. Lowers our stress. Okay. Troop count continues going up, which is good. Because as that goes up, this should all stop being important. Being raided. Being raided by who? Hanas. Really? Oh, yeah, you're like totally there, huh? Raise men at arms. Attack. What did you think you were doing? I'll pay for my horse to be strong. Sure. Masonic dealings. We always choose one of the top two because you can always say no. So let's choose this one. We have a organizer? You are an organizer. Wow. Okay. We'll catch him. This is fine. Keep chasing the army. Hey, it worked. So we got cooperative stonemasons to give us building time and some control. That's good. Defeated their army, which recovered our loot, which is always nice to see. Devotion to our faith went up, which is funny because we're only just in it. Day drinking. The drunken antics of my courtier have been the subject of court gossip before, but he seems to have taken them to a whole new level. We could imprison him. I don't think we need to. What's our grandeur like? We have quite a lot, right? That requires 90 plus. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We might drop from this one, but I'll take the court grandeur hit. That's okay. Yeah, we dropped below 10, but we are going to trend back up towards that, which is fine. Yeah, we're well over what we should be anyway. It's not like we're going to drop below. You know what? Let's hold court. That's probably a good way to grab some court grandeur. Heretics at large. My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation in my lands is out of control. I've tried to make my subjects see the light of our true faith, but too many of them persist in the wrong beliefs. I beg of you to use your authority and power to help me. Okay. I'll see what I can do. So it switches you to doing the Ward of Palatine. Ward of Palatine. So you're currently converting this one. You're not really that far into it. So it's this one? Oh. Sure. I can say yes to that. Gets us some opinion. So this one's the one where everyone has to dress up in a special outfit so we know who they are. We can do a check to not do that, though. We could also get ourselves an outfit, potentially. Let's get ourselves an outfit. Sure, we'll spend 300 gold. What did we get? We got a mouse fur blouse. Okay, is it any good? It is a small health boost. It's honestly, not terrible. I think I might ditch the fertility 10% one. There we go. Oh, I was in the wrong slot. There we go. Obviously, the signet ring is insanely good. Right. Royal service. My liege, my acquaintance seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of Jack's Puri, given the opportunity to prove his qualities. We gain stress because we're paranoid because of this. But stress is only going to put us up to the 3rd level, or into the 2nd level, which is fine. So we could potentially do that. Let's just take the stress hit. Yeah, make him our bodyguard. Cool. Right. And now our time at court is done. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out, disband this army actually first before we do any of that. Oh, we have to go one more step. That's fine, we can do that. What's this one? Royal Court Event. Oh, a courtier scorned. We can make you our court tutor. I don't think that's a good idea. I guess we'll make her our jester, but then she's mad at us either way. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the rivalry, if it's going to be a rivalry. That's okay. Right. Get rid of that one. Troops can now be disbanded. I don't read poems, but, you know, thank you, weird person, for your poem. Who are you? You're some brand... You're not even from my land, and you're giving me poems. What's up with that? Right, these guys, I think, have to leave as well. Or unless they're the same people. But I think they have to leave because they've now been defeated, so now they can't siege us again. Which is good. Right. You'd go for a feast or a hunt, just to increase opinion around the place of us. It's potentially a good option. Troops are basically reinforced right now. Let's maybe just do a little vassal check-in. This is the right menu for this one. Just how are vassals feeling? Actually, you know what would be a better menu for this? This menu. The menu that shows me what troops they're giving me. This is a better one. First of all, check everyone is actually giving stuff. Yep. Then just do a simple, alright, how you feeling? Little check-in. So you have 100 opinion, so therefore you're giving me everything. Why are you not? I'm not your rightful liege. Okay, so you hold Donmead, so why am I not your rightful liege? He wants his liege to hold the Duchy of Arenthia since his primary title, the Ward of Donmead, is de jure part of that duchy. Okay. Who holds the Duchy of Arenthia right now? Duchy of Arenthia does not exist. I could create the Duchy of Arenthia. Okay, I would maybe have to give away some lands though. But if we created that, he would be a lot happier, potentially. It would mean that Faenir and him could not coexist on my council if they're both on my council, but I think only Faenir is on my council currently, right? Oh no, they're both on my council. So yeah, they couldn't coexist there, which is a minor negative. But he does like me quite a lot. How much is it being reduced by? Just being reduced. I would like specific numbers, but that's okay. Right, you're giving me almost nothing because we have imprisoned you. We could kill you, but people would be mad. Yeah. I mean, that would make me a cannibal for a start. Let's see. So that's tyranny. There's a lot of tyranny and dynastic kinslayer stuff going on. Okay. Put you in dungeons, people wouldn't like that. We could torture you, people wouldn't like that. How do I get your opinion to go up? You're currently my rival. Revoked my title goes away in quite a few years. So is that 9 years now? 9 years. Until then, he's not really going to do... Like, that's not really going to work. We could murder him, potentially. Can we plot to murder while he's in here? No. Could revoke and continue revoking, and then he would have nothing left, but that would be tyranny. Really, there's not a lot of options. I think we have to just leave him in our prison for 9 years. Yeah, okay. So that's a portion of our power that we're not getting. You're not giving us very much. Now, you are a problem because you don't like us at all. Why not? Over domain limit, well, that's fixable in like 6 years. Strong believers means that you don't like other faiths. That's fine. Mandate's conversion, well, that's going to go away soon. Refusal will go away soon. Yeah. I guess I could just sway him. Maybe I just sway him. We have a reason to revoke his title, but I think we just sway. I think that seems sensible. We could also challenge him to a duel, and then he will be imprisoned if I win. Does that help us? I don't really know if that does help us, honestly. I don't think it will. Maybe it would allow us to convert. Probably not, though. Yeah, I don't know. We would probably win. We could grant him a pardon. That would give us some opinion. Would we grant him a pardon and sway? That might be our option. Yeah, let's grant him a pardon and sway. Let's try, you know, let's try that and see how that goes. Right, so that's fine. So we'll leave that one there for right now. Do I want to raise this? It would give us stuff for clan vassals, but nothing else. Yeah, I think we're okay with not raising that. Warden Faenir is not giving us everything because we are not her rightful liege. She doesn't like us because of refusal, but that will actually tick down. So she's going to like us over time. Ontis, we are also not your rightful liege. That is the Trethane of Onthus is not de jure part of the kingdom of Arenthia. This is unfixable unless we create an empire. Okay, so she's firmly in the unfixable camp right now. You, Sea Place. You would like your primary liege to be in the Duchy of Tardorn. Okay. You currently only hold Sea Place. Sea Place is here. Tardorn is this duchy. We can't do that. Okay. You're currently giving us nothing. Do you have any income? A little, but not really a lot. Okay, so you're not giving us a lot and you don't have a lot to give. That's fine. You are not giving us full things because you would like your primary liege to hold the Duchy of Yodwood, which also does not exist, which is down here. Do we hold land in it still? Yeah, so we don't really want to. We could create it. I mean, it's not terrible. There's only one piece of land in it. Well, there's like this vassal and one piece of land we don't have, but yeah, it's not ideal, but we could do that. Would he like us better if we created it? No. Well, yeah, a little bit. 5. He would like us because of that. I think actually you also get a rightful liege bonus as well, so he might like us a little better, but not really. Okay. You, in Kvatch, you quite like us, but again, you want us to be the de jure kingdom of Kvatch. Yeah, I think a lot of these de jure ones are going to be our problem here. Yeah, that's fine. De jure and then just like straight up not liking us. Those are 2 issues. Okay, good to think about. Good to think about. I think I'm going to host a feast. We're going to just make people like us. Also, now that we have money, let's check our court positions. Yeah, like court tutor is one that we should definitely fill in, because that's always going to need to be filled in. Master of the Horse can be you, Siriath Pine Sky. Master of the Hunt can be the Boundless guy here. That sounds good. High Alm Owner, that can be my Green Keeper. Jester. Well, I mean, Lowborns quite like being jesters. I don't think we need one, though. I don't really like the jester events. They just, in general, they pop up too often. Which isn't a great reason not to take it, but, you know, it is a reason not to take it immediately. Let's give Nightrun our musician role and personal champion. That can be Nile North Sharp Arrow. Sure, let's do that. Okay. So we filled out a few positions in our court. Gives us a few bonuses. I think that's all good. Right, unpause. Let things roll. These numbers should all just tick up over time. We designate a guardian for Ed Helvir, who is our son. Ed Helvir, good stats. What's he doing? He's doing a diplomacy education. I think that's fine. Yeah. Although we don't have anyone great. Do we have a better learning one? You are fine. Oh, you would be kind of cool. We go learning, genius, and then he'd be really good at it. Let's do that. Let's go for my new court tutor. Actually, that's my wait. I thought, yeah, there we go. My new court tutor. I think you'll be perfect for the role. Yeah, that's going to be great. I mean, apart from the fact that you have no magic, but that's, you know, beside the point. There we go. Right, clear that out. Chill. You have finished raising control. I think this is also going to help. If we start raising control all over the place, that's going to help us. That's going to increase our vassals' numbers, which then in turn increases our numbers. So that all works out. Okay, cool. I'll pay some money to keep my horse alive. It's okay. It's gained support for conversion, so there's some popular opinion there. More people are scheming. It has to become my court tutor, which is not really okay. Religious convictions. I've gotten an idea into my head to align Ra'ana Hana to our interest. And perhaps I could argue it's in the interest of all Vindust followers to support me rather than any Moondusky ruler. No, I'll just take the 30 opinion. That's fine. Seems good to me. Yeah, how are you feeling now? Only a -7. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. What war is over here? It looks like I saw fire. Apparently I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Or the war just ended. One or the other. One or the other. The Omen. A local mystic insisted on seeing me, and upon being brought into my presence, she started wailing. And is that blood in her hands? The signs are not in your favor, my lord. This means somebody's trying to plot against us, and I think it's somebody's trying to kill us specifically, which is not ideal, I would say. That's like definitely not my favorite thing to hear, but that's okay. Diligent training gets us prowess. I think I'll take that. I mean, it gives us more stress, but that's okay. Stewardship perk. Meritocracy. Doesn't do anything by itself, but once we start getting down here, then we're going to start, you know, being much happier with life. Our son, Urchelas, comes of age. He is a skilled tactician, but is not really that good at anything. Okay, well, let's see who we can marry him to. You can marry my vassal. I wouldn't be terrible, actually. Yeah. I mean, she can't plot against us. You know what? I'm into that. I think I'm into that. Yeah. I mean, oh, she's Vindust anyway, so it's going to be the same. Yeah, it's going to be the same dynasty anyway. I think I'm okay with that, and they're not close enough to be, you know, related. He doesn't really have any fantastic traits. She kind of does. Well, I mean, she has intelligent. It's not fantastic, but given that nobody has it right now, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. I actually think that's an okay one. Yeah, it's a very solid marriage for them. Yeah, I think that works. Wait, our son doesn't even have our culture. How did that happen? How did we let that happen? What our children? Arenthi, Bosch, Arenthi. Also, two of them are just randomly a different one. Is that due to their guardian? No, they're just randomly a different one. Okay. Oh, are these the two bastards, maybe? Maybe that's the... Yeah. Okay, so they're probably their mother's culture. Yeah, because that's the culture they got originally. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to ransom him one of these days, and it's not going to go well. But that's okay. Right. Chill. Just let our numbers go up. If we do nothing, the numbers go up. So let's just stick with that for a second. It's all going to be good. Horse enthusiast. Sure, you can ride the horse. That means she actually likes us, which is definitely a positive. Some of these are going to trigger at some point. The independence one still has a little bit of, you know, power behind it, but it's all her power. So when that goes away, we'll be fine. Yeah. This actually isn't talking about her... this isn't talking about her faction. This is actually just talking about the peasant rabble that will fire at some point. That's okay. Don't want to go to your feast? No. But I am going to call my hunt. Let's do that. There we go. Errant heir. My son Darren went on ahead of the group chasing a boar. I followed close behind. I find him standing above a commoner, tugging an arrow out of the poor woman's chest. As soon as he sees me, he hides the arrow behind his back. It was the boar father, I swear. Soon enough, the rest of the party will catch up and demand an explanation. Now, he's not a great heir. We must cover this up. He must answer for his crime. Too bad the boar got you both. Who's his spouse? Spouse is some random. We could just kill him. It wouldn't be the nicest thing, but it would move Whisperer into being our heir, and she is significantly better as a start. And that's our alliance with Gratwood. I think we might just say, oh, the boar got you both. We have a new heir. We got the trait Novice Hunter as well, and you finished the control in county task. Okay. Let's get you to increase control in... This one keeps dropping, weirdly. How about in this one? It's like really low. Let's try and raise that one up for right now. Okay. Cool. Still have dangerous factions. Marshal earns respect, which gets us popular opinion. That's all okay. Cool. Still one above that holding limit, but I think overall, we're kind of happy with this. We're now 3 years off of that one. Yeah, it's all working. Oh, neighboring ruler lost work. Charl lost in the nickel claim on something. So, yeah, some land's been lost there. The Heartlands are... Wow, they're strong. Okay. Yeah, they're incredibly strong right now. Let's just see here. Ransom. I want to decline the ransom because it's not been enough years yet. Just checking up here while we had a second. Just while I was looking at the Heartlands. Nothing too much. Gained an artifact claim on you. I'm guessing that means that somebody just died. No. Okay, you must have just gained an artifact or something. I don't know. Anyway, I got an artifact claim. That's fine. So Kavach lost a war against Ellen here. Okay. In a de jure war for the barony. Alright, well that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Host an exotic feast. Sure, we'll do one feast. Let's see how this goes. Our stress level drops. That's okay. Laudable effort. We can take the credit or we can make our wife take the credit. Let's make my wife take the credit so that all my vassals like me. It's a new life festival. Oh, my rival, Warden Athredal, has already begun preparing his evergreen Satrulia tree. Now, I have to do better than that. Now, I have to do better than that. This tradition involves decorating evergreen trees with elaborate decorations. Evergreen trees are chosen because they are associated with resilience and rebirth. And he became my nemesis. I don't really know why he became my nemesis, but he became my nemesis. So, like, I mean, hear me out. I think we should kill him. Because, like, this is not good. Yeah, let's do a little just like a little murder. We'll invite in, like, his chancellor and, like, this random guest he has, and we'll see how that goes. Our stress is going to go up, by the way. There we go. Guest apart, that's fine. We now have that. That really didn't work for lowering our stress very much, but that's okay. You're saying, press my claim or I shall leave. What's your claim? Gratwood. Oh, no, you want me to press the claim on the Tree Thaindom of Cormont, which is on Gratwood. You mean my ally. No, leave my court. I don't care. Did he actually leave my court? He did. You want to join my court? Yeah. He's like, I'll leave. And he's like, okay. And then he leaves. And I'm like, well, okay, well, what if you just stayed, though? Went, oh, right. Yeah, I could do that. Let's invite this person in. I love it when somebody's now available to invite after the scheme's been discovered. It's like you've advertised it and they're like, oh yeah, no, actually I'm in. You want to kill this person? No problem. Right, peasant revolt. Let's get these troops over here. Let's do a little men-at-arms. Let's kill the troops. That was easy. War done. Oh, do it in correct order and then we don't lose that there. Yeah, war done. Easy. So now that faction's gone. Independent's still going, but like her opinion of me has gone up significantly. We can redo that soon. Okay, cool. I think we're in a good spot. So I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.